Welcome to Port Orchard Living. I'm Samantha McGuire. Today I'm at the South Kitsap Regional Park located at Jackson and Lund Streets in Port Orchard, Washington. This is a great family park. There's a lot to do. There's a playground. There's also the future home of the South Kitsap Skate Park. We'll be talking about that later in the show. There's Kitsap Live Steamers, a miniature live steam railroad. There's horseshoe pits. There's even Casey's batting cages here. There's so much to do. It's really a great park. It's going to be a great show.
I'm going down, navigating on my own, cruising down life's big highway. I'm cruising down the road. I ain't never turning back, 'cause I've got far to go.
Hi. I'm here today with Leslie Reynolds-Taylor, the president of the South Kitsap Skate Park Association. Thank you for being on the show today, Leslie.
Thank you for inviting us.
I am so thrilled about the skate park. It's getting so close to being finished. I wanted to tell our viewers a little bit about it. The South Kitsap Skate Park Association, as your shirt says, SKSPA, right?
Yes, it does.
You have been an organization for 7 years now?
7.5 years.
7.5 years. And during that time, you have raised close to $120,000.
$110,000.
$110,000. Now, the actual skate park project is costing about $450,000.
Yes, it's more closer to 430.
Okay,
430,000.
so $430,000 for the skate park. The additional pathways and walkways and improvements to the area around it is about the $300,000
as well
mark.
as the pedestrian at both ends of the park.
Okay.
The lights and the crosswalks.
Oh, wonderful.
Yes.
Now, I heard something, and I just want to be clear on that. When you raise that $110,000, it's kept as a bond for the work that's being done. Is that correct?
We were asked when we started this project to raise $100,000, and the county would raise the $300,000 for the skate park.
And did that money also come from grants that SKSPA helped to procure?
SKSPA requested grants from different folks in the community, and we got a lot of those grants. A $75,000 grant from Seattle Foundation.
Wonderful.
$10,000 from Port Orchard Rotary. $7,500 from Port Orchard Fred Meyer and Kroger, and $2,500 from Bank of America.
Wonderful, wonderful. The skate park, this skate park is the fifth that, to my understanding, that has kind of been put together. This is a permanent skate park, so a big difference between this skate park and the past skate parks that there have been, because it'll never have to be torn down. It will always be improved. Can you tell me a little bit about what makes this skate park so special to this area, and what will draw people here?
We have a skate park that's it's a destination skate park. People can come here from all over the world. We have interest from Australia. We have interest from Japan. That a pro skateboarder was in here helping out at our skate park, doing some volunteer work. We have people from all over wanting to skate this park because it's so different.
Wonderful.
And it will bring in people from our community, or I should say into the community, into the hotels, into the restaurants, into the shopping areas. The parents need to do something while the kids are skating.
Wonderful. Well, Leslie, I recently learned about the history of skateboards, and for you viewers who aren't familiar, skateboarding actually somewhat is a spin-off from surfing. Surfers back in the 1950s tried to get creative to simulate the feel of a wave on a surfboard, and I believe the first skateboard was actually a surfboard with wheels. So I think that's kind of fun. And I also was really surprised when I started doing some research. there aren't just a couple hundred skate parks around. There are thousands of skate parks around. And you've gone and visited some in Washington State. Do you want to tell me a little bit about those?
When my son was, when I was raising my son, he has now moved out, but when I was raising my son, I would take my son and a couple of other kids, and we'd go down to Oregon in Portland, and we'd skateboard 3 to 4 skate parks a day.
Oh,
and
my
we'd be
gosh.
down there a week at a time. So we'd be at the hotels, we'd be in restaurants and eating in different places, putting our money into other communities as we skateboarded. They will do the same thing and coming into our community.
Here. That's really great. I just thought a really neat statistic was that worldwide there are 7,321 skate parks, and I just think that's amazing.
Yeah,
so it's really a phenomenon that's grown. Now the skate park is not just open for skateboarders. I just learned this recently. It's fantastic. Bicycles, roller skates, roller blades, skateboards, of course, and you just told me this morning wheelchairs.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's fantastic.
There are people down that ride skate parks on their wheelchairs.
And possibly for the grand opening, you're hoping to get some of those wheelchair athletes. They're just amazing athletes to be able to do that.
Yes, they are, and that, it is amazing. Yeah,
it is truly, truly amazing.
Yeah.
Let's talk a little bit about the grand opening. Is on June 22nd at 11 a.m. When people come that day, what can they expect to see here? Besides a lot of crazy kids with their skateboards.
That's right. It starts at 11 o'clock, and from 11 to 12, the pros are going to teach some of the young people how to safely skateboard. They're going to show them about the helmets and the pads, and show them a few tricks. And then there's going to be a little bit of free skate at noon. And then at 1 o'clock we'll do the ribbon cutting, and the public officials will be here. Commissioner Garrido will be here and speaking a little bit.
And probably Mayor Mathis.
Yes, yes, he will also be here. And then at 2 o'clock, then there'll be a the pro skateboarders are going to go out there and do a demo.
Oh, wow, wow.
And they'll be here. I don't know.
Hopefully signing autographs for the kids after.
Yes,
great,
hopefully signing
great.
autographs. Diamondback Bikes has also requested to come, and they'll be doing a bike demo.
Oh, wonderful.
After the pros, and then there'll be another open skate. And it will be over approximately 5 o'clock in the evening. There'll be music, there'll be a DJ, there'll be emceeing.
Wonderful, wonderful. The park that day it opens, the grand opening, is open to, again, the rollerblades, roller skates, wheelchairs. It's once the park's open, it's open to anything on wheels.
Yes.
Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Okay.
Yes.
All right. Not motorized, just to clarify.
That's right, not motorized. And it is because it's a Kitsap County Park, it is free to come in. There is not a charge for skateboarding.
Now that you brought up a very interesting point. There's no charge to come here. What can parents expect as far as supervision? Is there going to be any supervision of any sort? What happens if a child gets hurt? What's the plan? Is it the same as any other regular park?
It's the same as any other regular park, any kind of activity. Parents will be, if they bring their kids over here, they can either monitor or not.
Is there an age limit restriction, meaning 12 years old
no,
may be here with the parent? No.
No,
So it's open to all ages.
It's just like any other Kitsap County
Use at your own
park.
risk.
Use at your own risk.
Okay.
We'll have signage of the rules of the skate park, which will be on there. We would like, if the people are riding their bikes, we would like to have plastic pegs to help protect and preserve the skate park. But generally it's...
Let me just back you up 1 minute. I just want to clarify, when you say plastic pegs, are you speaking about on the pedal?
On the back of the wheel, there are pegs that are attached to the wheels, to the nuts.
Okay,
and
so if
people
they
use
raise
those,
up, then
they grind along
I
there.
see.
They do their tricks using those pegs.
Oh, I see. Okay. Okay. So bringing a tricycle out, probably not the best idea. Okay.
No.
Okay. So anything with wheels, but better to be prepared and to ride the course safely with the right preparation.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And then if people get hurt, I don't know. There are a lot of people. The kids on the skate park take care of one another. If someone gets hurt, they take their phone and call 911, and the fire department is close by. The police department is close by. They're always monitoring and going past the park and coming through the park.
Now I know you brought something up. The group of skateboarders in this community are a very close group of kids and adults.
Yep.
Now, there has got to be a lot of excitement stewing about this park opening, and it's so important right now, you were sharing with me earlier, that no one tries to sneak into the park.
That's right.
It's really, really important. The reason it's important is because they're still getting all the approvals done and getting all the landscape finished, and they just want to make sure it's safe and it's actually open. So when the gates are down, you can skate and skate freely.
That's right.
Or rollerblade freely. But when the fences are up, don't even try it. It's just making it trouble for someone else. Is that correct?
That's right.
Recently it was brought to my attention that skateboarding is actually against the law in downtown Port Orchard. I was so surprised to learn this. So basically in the downtown Port Orchard area, on the streets in the old business district, there's absolutely no skateboarding allowed. There's no skateboarding allowed by the courthouse and a lot of those streets in those neighborhoods. There is also a 10-foot ordinance between skateboarders and pedestrians in the areas that are outlying away from those real restrictive zones. So this skate park gives kids a place that's safe, that's their own to skateboard.
Mm-hmm.
We've been needing this for a long time.
Yes, we have. Yes, we have. Keep the kids off the streets and bring them. It's dangerous to be amongst the cars and skateboarding amongst the cars, and so they'll be safe. And volunteers are definitely welcome to help us.
Excellent. And who should someone contact if they'd like to volunteer?
We are on Facebook as the SK Skate Park Association, or myself.
Leslie Reynolds-Taylor.
That's it.
They can friend you on Facebook.
That's right.
We're friends on Facebook.
That's right.
Yes.
We are.
Thank you so much for your time today.
Thank you for your time. I appreciate it.
It's been very, very nice talking to you.
Thank you very much.
Well, I'm really looking forward to the grand opening on June 22nd. And our viewers out there can expect to see Leslie there among all the hype. And it's going to be just fantastic. So mark your calendars for June 22nd, 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at the South Kitsap Regional Park. You've been watching Port Orchard Living. I'm Samantha McGuire. We'll see you next time.